Hi everyone, it's me Fawn, and I wanted to show you a flip through of one of my completed sketchbooks. It's actually pretty rare that I have a completed sketchbook sitting around the studio because I lose interest or I get distracted or I find a shiny new sketchbook to start filling up. This is from the Handbook Journal Company. It is a watercolor journal sketchbook, and it's full of watercolor paper, 95 pounds, which is actually thinner than what I usually use. I'd much rather get the really thick 300-pound watercolor paper. It's a large landscape format, so 5.5 inches and then 8.5 inches wide, and it opens up like so. Inside cover are a bunch of stickers that I've gotten, like Sticker Mule. This is one that represents the city that I live in. Of course, the old Georgia voter sticker, and some from Art Snacks. This is from MailChimp, from the Pride Parade. And a couple of stickers from my friend Chelsea. And this one, I love this one. Georgia Chalk Artist sticker, and a sticker from the High Museum in Atlanta. The first page, it's a little dusty in there. I wanted to start doing like travel pages, and this is from Passaquan. There's like little details that I liked around Passaquan. It is about an hour from me in Buena Vista, Georgia, November 10th, 2018. I'm trying to think. I think I did a festival that weekend there. Definitely look it up. I'll leave a link on the bottom or in the comments or the description, and check it out if you're really into weird attractions and art environments. Just more details from around the property. Most of these were done at the festival, where I sketched them out with watercolor pencil, and I have a little travel watercolor set that I carry around with me sometimes. You can see that I'm very, very influenced by Passaquan. I feel like it's one of the turning points in my career when I visited the site. Lots of bright colors, and I love the folk art vibe and the mystical vibe, and just everything about it. You guys should definitely look it up. This is when I had the chance to go see the Kusama exhibit in Atlanta while it was at the High Museum. Some little, plenty of dots everywhere. These are little sculptures that were on display. These were actually huge, huge, huge. Just, it filled the room up. Look her up too. Amazing artist. And this is a detail from one of her paintings, Yayoi Kusama. She did kind of this detail, but on a huge, huge canvas, and I was about that. This is a drawing I did. It's not precise or exact or anything like that, but this is of a bus that I painted at the school bus graveyard in Alto, Georgia. And you see that was November 20th, 2018. And I'll leave links to all these sites in the description, because these are all just really cool artists or places that should be visited. Once again, another art environment that I feel like is very important to my art career. Paradise Gardens. The artist is Howard Finster. And these are all just little details that I liked around the environment. And this saying, I felt really hit home to me. Everybody wants to be more than what you are. And definitely me. And this drawing is from a wood cutout that's on display, and my kiddo and I thought it was funny because it was like a profile of me because my hair's almost always in a bun. There we go. I did some testing of the watercolors that I carry around with me sometimes, testing out some pens, another ticket to the high. This is a drawing I did and then scrapped for an art show I did at my studio. I was celebrating 7 years of being open and being a, trying to be a working artist in Thomaston. And I called it 7 years of good luck because I don't necessarily believe in luck, but I do feel lucky, if that makes sense. Because this has been a very interesting journey so far, and I'm happy to be on it. Here are some birds for Birdtober. I'm not sure when I did this. It must be the, I think it was 2019 actually, because I was just trying to fill up pages. This is a drawing I did in the ER. My spouse, my partner, and our kid got in a car accident, and which they're fine, everything was fine, but towards in the middle of the night, we got really concerned about the powder that comes out of the airbags, and my husband had some chemical burns that we needed to have seen or have looked at, and so we spent 4 hours in the ER just waiting on somebody to tell us that he'll be okay. That's how it goes, huh? So get ready for this story. If you are familiar with the band Tupperware, oh gosh, something party. Oh no, twerp. God, I am going to be so embarrassed. Okay, Tupperware Remix Party. Twerp. They're a band that my kid loves, and they, well, of course, they couldn't go to the show by themselves, and so I had to take them, and I was, at first I was just like, gosh, this is just gonna be silly, and I just went because I'm a parent and I had to. So we went to the show, and Twerp is amazing. You guys should definitely follow them and listen to them. And I ended up doing a spread in my sketchbook because I was just wondering what I should draw one day, and my kid was like, draw Twerp as a joke, and so I did. For the second time we went to their show, they had a meet and greet, which we gladly sat in line for, and I had them sign each of their photos. It was super cute, and they're adorable, very kind, and always a good time. This is a detail of a Georgia O'Keeffe painting. I wanted to kind of test out the markers that I had. Let's see. This is another little thing that I drew while waiting on my kid to do something. I took them and their friends to a movie in Atlanta. I just let them go in and watch the movie and have a good time while I sat in a nearby coffee house and drew this. That's January 5th, 2019. And this is a painting from Frida Kahlo and a quote from her. I think that little by little I'll be able to solve my problems and survive. Don't we all, Frida? Here's some mushrooms I drew. I think I was in the Mexican restaurant drawing this with some friends. We were trying to get a sketchbook group going. Here, I think I meant to draw more mushrooms, and I just got uninspired, so I covered it with stickers. This is somebody I met in Atlanta, Tower Press. Check them out. This is from an artist in Atlanta named Kyle Brooks. Black Cat Tips, that's what it is. Gosh, I'm the worst fan, guys. And this is a painter I met in Memphis when we were doing Paint Memphis a couple years back. My husband and I went to Nashville this weekend. It rained a lot, but we went to the Cash Museum. This is a detail from their flag, and we went to see Hat Show Print. But this I liked this because this was part of a letterhead that was on display for Johnny Cash, and this was a detail from one of his outfits. We went down to Florida for a chalk festival and then visited the Dali Museum. This was March 18th, 2019. This was super funny to me. This is a very small detail of a very detailed painting that he did. And I just thought it was so funny because it's like the most, I don't know, the most random image that really struck me. But it's silly. It's just, he was such an amazing artist. But he did this, and that's so funny to me. Sugar Spanx from 1933 is an amazing painting. Look that up. And this is, sometimes you just want to fill up some sketchbook pages, and that's what I did. And it got my mind moving, and it got me inspired to do something else. But I really like lettering. I actually used to tattoo, and I used to really enjoy just doing lettering and people's names and stuff. This is tell me what it is, or gosh, I can't read, can I? Tell me what is it you plan to do with your wild and precious life. It's a Mary Oliver quote. This is more Birdtober. I do think I did that in 2019. This is, yeah, April 3rd, 2019. This was going through a Radiohead phase there, I believe, that week. Nothing to fear, nothing to doubt. I love the little crying Minotaur. Good old Radiohead. This is from a visit to Zoo Atlanta. Iggy, the red panda, has since passed away, unfortunately, but she was the gem of the zoo, and I really loved looking at her and watching her and drawing her. And that's day 14 of Birdtober, which was Flamingo, which I did later than this part, but it just kind of fit. Here's a sketch I did of the flamingos right as you walk into Zoo Atlanta. I tried to do World Watercolor Month. I think it's in June, but they give you prompts, and I tried to keep up with it. This is Sunny Sky. This is Picnic Food, which was a pasta spinach salad that I just looked online for and then drew it. I guess it's July because it says 7. So this is day 4, family fun, fireworks, always fun. This is Loose and Free. I actually just taped it off and then painted on it. I love the little clean lines. I definitely did not complete it. So I did like 4. It was a good try though. I did bust my butt to do all of Birdtober though. So, and there you go, more lettering. I just needed to fill the space in. These were all done with black ink pens, either microns or really whatever I have around the studio. This is after I painted them in so they wouldn't smear. And then the white lines are from a Posca pen. I really like this guy. Oh, this guy's good too. I actually haven't seen this sketchbook in a while. I'm pretty excited about this. Eagle, titmouse. So you just love seeing titmouse, pigeon, peacock, oriole, fairy wren. And I actually completed that. There's day 31 at Crow. In 2019, I got the chance to go to Memphis and do a mural there. And this is the design that I did. If you look on my Instagram, you could probably find it. It was an experience, that's for sure. And I think towards the end of the book, I just started trying to fill it up. So I always throw rainbows and things, clouds, just really trying to use all of the space. These are chicken ornaments that I've made out of clay. This was just like testing out the design, seeing what I wanted to do. I was looking through a book about folk art and I really like this chicken, so I copied it in there. More rainbows. And my old sun face. It makes for a good spread. This is another folk art design that I really liked and I just copied. Oh man, I remember now. I ended up getting an ornament from Catlanta, an artist in Atlanta, and he drew this cat on the packaging, so I cut it out and pasted it in there. And this is from a package of candy, I believe, and I just really liked it, and of course cut it out. And here is the end of it. Stickers from The Bitter Southerner, this is Lost Atlanta, Art Snacks, and this is a sticker that I designed for a community project around town. Really love this. This is a really good sticker. It has this little pocket where you can keep stuff. This is a Polaroid from one of my chalk pieces. This is in Minnesota, I believe. Yeah, it was. My friend Jessie took that. I am a card-carrying bitter Southerner. For the sake of the story and for the love of the South. I love them. Check them out. And here is the badge that we got for the meet and greet for Twerp and the Proto Men, who were very kind and generous and and kicked my ears in the nuts, that's for sure. I did not expect that from them. But of course I don't know what I expected. But this show was fantastic and it was a great experience. Super fun. Put that away. Alright, and then this has a nice little thing to keep it all bundled up. There we go. And that is it, guys. Thank you for sitting through this. This is a nice 20-minute look-see through my sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed it, and like and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.